Hola mi gente, blessings. I'm Ricky, and if you made it here, that means you're looking to know what it takes to purchase a home, what you need to know, and the right questions to ask. So are you ready to buy? Are you ready to purchase? What it takes to qualify? That's the first step. You want to know and you want to have a good idea if you're going to even get approved for a loan. That can determine whether you're ready or not, just so you can have a better idea yourself. First is credit, second is income, and last is assets. So with credit, there are three credit bureaus or three credit companies that actually report your actual score. And they check at your credit history, make sure you have good credit history. They look at your credit usage, how much do you actually use, and overall just they report your score. You do want to have above a 600, more specifically above a 620. If you don't, there are other programs that we can go over and other options that can qualify you as low as 580. Now there are specific programs that require a specific credit score. So the higher you can get it, the better it will be for you. There's a down payment assistance program that requires a minimum of a 640 score. I'm throwing these numbers at you so you can have a good idea. If you don't know where you're standing, the best app has been the Experian app. Experian free credit score app. Second thing, income. You do want to be working for at least 2 years. They do ask for 2 continuous years. Now, if you have less than that, you do at least want 2 tax years. 2 years that you've actually paid taxes on, that you reported to the IRS and paid taxes on that income. Therefore, we can use that income to qualify you for. Reason being is we can't use income that you haven't paid taxes for. That's very important key. Now, the only exception with the 2-year rule is schooling. If you have been to school or have your degree, graduated and have your diploma, those years of schooling count as work experience. So you don't have to wait the 2 full years of work experience for you to qualify at your current income. As long as you've been going to school, you have your diploma, and you're working in the field that you graduated in, then you will be able to qualify based on your new income. Now, the last thing is assets. You do need money to qualify for a home loan. Now, how much money is that? How much money will that be? That's going to depend on the type of loan. There are 2 most used types of loans. There is what you're going to hear as called FHA, or what you're going to hear as a conventional loan. You do want to have some money saved up. But with that being said, there are down payment assistance programs. There are down payment grant programs that can give you some free money for you to use. And some of them are forgivable, which means you don't have to pay them back. You do want to make sure to know where you're standing on your credit to qualify for those programs, because they do have minimum credit scores, because you do want to take advantage of all the first-time homebuyer programs there are and all the down payment assistance program there is. As long as you qualify for it, that's the main thing you need to qualify for those programs. Last thing is when it comes to assets, if you have cash, we can't use that money as much as you would want to, and it took you to save that money. We can't use cash that's not documented in the transaction. That money, make sure you put it in the bank account. It needs to sit there, depending on the type of loan, for at least 30 to 60 days in the bank season. And if you don't know what season means, it just means stored. It needs to be stored in the bank account. If you don't have that money, and let's say an immediate family member does, you can use what's called gift funds from an immediate family member for your down payment or your closing cost. So if you do have a close relative that does have that money and is willing to pay for it or pay that for you, they can gift it to you and you can use it to purchase a home. So don't forget that, and also be nice to your family. And now that's it.